Hey guys, how's it going? It's Matt from FidelityGamingTV, and welcome back to the Calgary Flames playoffs here on NHL 14. So, definitely very close here to the Stanley Cup, 2 rounds away. Last time we finished up the 2 rounds, and we are moving on to the 3rd round now. We're facing Chicago. However, I did not record this round. I thought I was, but I wasn't, and I basically just kind of screwed it all up. So I'm very sorry for that. I apologize. So I'm just kind of censoring things out here because I did take some screenshots. It's going to be like what we would normally do, just a little less intense. So we will be taking on the Blackhawks. The Leafs will be taking on the Sabres. On the other side, you see the Blackhawks lines. I think I might have shown this last time, but if I didn't, here it is. Note that there is no Jonathan Taves. Here's the defensive pairings. Pretty strong all throughout. These guys are way better than us. It's going to take a miracle to beat them. And for goalies, they do have Dansk overtaking Crawford for the starting position. So here we go. Game number 1 in Chicago. They have home ice advantage. Will be won by them. They win that one 4-3. So we're down 1-0 in the series, but we do come back, tie the series up at 1. Is 4-2 win for us, and now a 3-2 win at home ice makes us have the 2-1 lead. So that is a very good win. Now game 4, we win that one 3-2. So we're 1 win away from the Stanley Cup Finals, and we win game number 5 in Chicago 6-3. We'll be taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs in the Stanley Cup Finals. You see here's their lineups, pretty strong throughout. I cannot believe we took Chicago out that quickly in the playoffs. That was awesome, and I think if we can do that, we can beat the Leafs because we're better than the Leafs. And you see their offense, not too bad. I think we have better offense, and then their defense is better than ours. Most teams are. We rely on offense, not defense, and we do rely on some goalies. But here's their goalies. Reimer is going to be starting this one. So I do have a couple of games not recorded from this series as well. So we're going to game number 1. We have home ice advantage. We win that one 4-2. So we're up 1-0 in the Stanley Cup Finals. Now we'll go into game number 2, and we will win this one as well. 1-0 shutout for Ilya Bryzgalov. And now game number 3 in Toronto is won by Toronto 4-3. So it is now time for game number 4 in Toronto. This is the part where I started recording actually. So here we go. We are up 2-1 in the series, trying to come and win this game and go back home with a chance to win the cup. Here we go. Simming it minute by minute here. Let's see what happens. The Flames have not won in the cup in a while, but speaking of not winning a cup in a while, that is the Toronto Maple Leafs. They have not won a cup in a very long time. In fact, I don't even know when the last time they won it was. It's 1-1 though, as they tied up here late in the first period. So early on in the second period, Landeskog will get the goal. And you see here the shots just about even. There goes Toronto tying up the game. That's Bozak. They really don't want to go down in this series because it's going to be tough for them to get back. And you see there the Flames taking the lead. Now 4-2, 2-goal lead as Landeskog scores after Sobotka scores. Now we are entering the 3rd and final period. Can the Flames hang on to this lead and have a chance to win it all at home for game number 5? 5-2. Now 6-2 they go up as Ryan and Mursak score. And now 7-2 as Backlund scores. He's really coming up big. And you see that is going to be a victory for the Calgary Flames. So they're up 3-1 in the series versus the Leafs. So I'm not going to take out the Leafs yet. We're not going to count them out. But we will try to win it here on home ice in game number 5. Here we go. This is what we've worked for in our 5th season as a GM. It all comes down to this one game. We need to win it. If we lose it, we will have to go to Toronto, and it's going to be hard to win there, but we need to start off strong and win it. After the first period, nothing happens. Go into the second period, and there's a goal from Gabriel Landeskog, putting us up 1-0. If we can hang on, we can win, but Toronto does tie it up. Dion Phaneuf tying it up, and there is another one, this time Jake Gardiner. So the 2 defensemen coming up big for the Leafs. They now lead 2-1, now 3-1 as Ashton gets the goal, and after 2 periods, the Flames are down by 2. This is not looking good. Time ticking down, and now we are about halfway through, and the Leafs will go ahead and win this one 3-1, and they come back and get a win, which is strong for them. So they lead, the Calgary Flames only lead 3-2 The Leafs are still down, and they need to win the rest of their games. So we'll go to Toronto for game number 6. This is pretty much obviously a do-or-die game for the Leafs, but the Flames really find themselves wanting to win this one. They don't want to push it to 7. They want to win it as quickly as possible. They get the 1-0 lead early on in the first, Backlund scoring another one, and after the first period, it is 1-0 Flames. The Leafs need to win. They have their fans behind them. They're crazy in Toronto. Now it's 2-0 Calgary as Landeskog scores, but Kuhlman comes back and gets a goal. So they are only down by 1. Now they tie it up with Tyler Bozak, and the Flames are starting to let this one slip away from them. They need to get the lead back. Third period action here. Can the Flames win the Stanley Cup? Let's see, time ticking down. Who will get the goal? And as time ticks down, we will have to go to overtime. Who will win it in overtime? It will be the Maple Leafs. Phil Kessel scores in overtime, and the fans are going crazy in Toronto as now they have tied the series up. After being down 3-1, they tie the series up 3-3. We'll go into Game 7 in Calgary for this one. Whoever wins this one now will win the Stanley Cup. Calgary has blown their 3-1 lead and now find themselves in a do-or-die situations themselves. So hopefully they can win this one. Toronto, though, trying to win the cup on the road. And after the first period, no scoring. What will happen? Shots pretty close to another. Halfway through the game now, and Calgary gets the first goal. Gabriel Landeskog on James Reimer. Leafs now at the power play, and after 2, Calgary has a 1-0 lead. Can they close this game out? Time ticking down halfway through the third period. Can the cup come to Calgary? Well, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Takes that puck up. The Calgary Flames have done it. They are the Stanley Cup champions. Unbelievable. The most empty feeling at one end of the ice, and at the other end, I've been there twice. It is so hard to put into words the feelings that you have when you've won the Stanley Cup. I mean, it's almost disbelief. You can't believe it has finally happened.
Alright, so the Calgary Flames have won the Stanley Cup in year 5 of being the GM. I am so proud to say that this is the first championship we have gotten with the Flames, the first championship we have gotten with a franchise series on this channel, actually. So, Ilya Bryzgalov gets the Conn Smythe Trophy, definitely deserving that. He played outstanding, and he has to be the comeback player of the year because, you know, you look at all the criticism he got when he was with Philadelphia. You know, he got traded to Philadelphia, didn't play well. Pick him off of the free agents list, and we go ahead and get him, and he plays amazing this year. Gets us into the playoffs and plays even better in the playoffs, and gets the Conn Smythe. So you see here the Stanley Cup champion, little celebration here, and the best part about this, we win it on home ice in Calgary. Calgary hasn't won a cup in a while. Hasn't been as long as Toronto, but it's still been a while. And you see Matt Duchene, the young captain, getting him from the Colorado Avalanche along with a bunch of others. Huge acquisition. He's our captain, and he raises the cup in Calgary. The fans are going nuts, and they all know that they will remember this day for a while. He hands this one off, and you know, a lot of key players. We weren't too big on defense. You know, we do have Glenn Cross, but in Wideman, as you see there, but a lot of offense. You know, we got Bobby Ryan as well. He was a big pickup, and you know, you see Barchi coming up from the minors, becoming a very great kid, I guess you could call him still. There's Bryzgalov holding up the trophy, and overall, very good team, good depth, good first 2 lines. Landeskog also getting him from the Colorado Avalanche, and it's just been amazing. These 5 years, definitely ones to remember. I'm going to try to do one more season with these guys, see if we can repeat, but definitely, like I said, a season to remember. The Calgary Flames are Stanley Cup champions.